So, darling, my bank account, RIP.
Oh,
dead.
my God.
My boyfriend's birthday was a couple of days ago, followed by Valentine's Day. And my question to all of us, but especially you because you're here, how much are you supposed to spend on a partner? Because this is like the longest relationship I've ever had.
Yes.
So I've not been used to being in a long-term relationship where you have birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's, all these things. And I'm like, how much is too much? Or not necessarily numbers, but how do you know what to spend?
That is a really good question, Joel. And to answer your question, I do not know, to be totally honest with you. Yeah. But what I do know is what comes from the heart that really counts. Yeah. So if that person's love language is gifting, then you got a gift.
Okay.
If that's how they like to receive love. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like spending money.
Well, luckily it's not, because he was like, you spent too much. You don't have to do that every year. And I was like, thank God.
Well, thank God.
But I did, because it was the first birthday of his since we've been together, I did want to make it extra special. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was just like, this is expensive. Plus we've just had Christmas.
Yeah, I know. Some people like just quality time together, kicking back, watching a film on TV. You know what I mean? Yeah. Talk of TV. This episode has actually been sponsored by Britbox, but more on them a little bit later on.
Yes, stay tuned.
Some people love, I hope they see when on FIFA. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Some people love quality time. Some people love gifting. Some people love acts of service. We've spoken about this before.
Do you know your love languages?
Oh, I love love. Oh, I love. I like a bit of touch.
Yeah, physical touch.
Like I need intimacy and touch.
Yeah.
Not too much. And I really do like quality time. Okay. Quality time and a bit of touch. Perfect. But do you know what, Joel? I think I'm all of them.
Yeah, I think we need a bit of all of them.
Do you know what I mean?
The 5 love languages, give me all 5.
Give me all 5. Like, not going to lie, when I saw my favourite chocolates on the counter, I was like, ooh, gifting.
Yeah, love language.
Love language.
Yeah.
And
I need words of affirmation. Words mean so much.
Love words.
So I'm like, tell me how much you love me.
Really, what actions would make up for the words, or would it all be words? Like...
Well, so words of affirmation is a love language, and I think mine are physical touch and words of affirmation.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I love quality time, gifts, and acts of service.
Take it.
But like at the same time, if I just had any of those, I wouldn't feel loved.
Claim it.
So claim
it. Okay, so if I was like, Joel, you are... I mean, you can do love languages to friends, can't you? It's like, Joel, you are honestly the best on-screen partner I've ever had in my life. So that's a word. That's a compliment, and it's true.
Well, yeah, because then if you like, and you do this a lot, but like if you were to just be like, I've done everything, I've set up all the cameras, I've gotten everything ready, I'd be appreciative, but I wouldn't, like, that wouldn't mean love to me.
Okay.
Whereas I know, like Keegan, one of his is acts of service. So I know if I unload the dishwasher, he'll be like,
that's really good.
That's really kind. Whereas when he unloads the dishwasher for me, I'm like, cool.
You don't care.
I don't care.
Like, that means nothing to me.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
It's exactly the same. So if I've put fresh bedding on and my fiance's like, oh, thank you so much for the fresh bedding. There's nothing better than getting to bed tonight. Yeah. Knowing that you've thought of the fresh bedding and you've thought, oh, it's amazing. And I was like, wow. It's literally nothing, but yeah.
You're like, all right.
All right, hun. How much did you change your fresh bedding before I came along? Just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Just touch me now.
Touch now in this fresh bedding. I'm ready to be touched. Why is our podcast going so raunchy these days? Awful. Really raunchy.
Really raunchy.
It's like, no, I don't want to get into bed and watch telly. Oh, no, I do. Britbox.
Yeah.
No, I would rather be touched.
Yeah.
God, this is filth.
Well, I'd rather watch telly in the day.
Oh,
Do you
really?
know what? I think there's
Daytime
nothing
telly.
more luxurious than when you've got like a free hour and you go, it's 2 p.m.
Telly.
I don't care that other people are at work. I'm just going to sit and watch telly. Like, doesn't that feel so luxurious?
It really does feel like there's nothing that screams self-employed more than I'm able to watch telly at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love it.
One thing that's amazing is when we check into a hotel, say we've got work and we're in London, and we wake up the next day and go, good morning? This morning? Good morning.
Good morning.
We say both good morning and we watch this morning and we go, God, this is nice. Yeah. Is this what it's like to be an OAP? Sign me up.
We'll do that tomorrow morning. We're staying in a hotel tonight, guys. Well, not tonight as you're watching this, tonight as we're recording this.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll switch Britbox on because we need to talk to you guys about Britbox, and I need to tell you about one of my favourites on there.
All right, you go first.
Which I love a murder mystery, and they are throwbacks. But Poirot, Miss Marple, there's so many classics on Britbox that I've been rewatching some of Poirot, which reminds me of my mum and dad because they love Poirot. They love David Suchet, all of that. And it's just like my comfort program. That's
so nice, Joel.
Yeah.
I think my comfort programs might be like more like crime thriller.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I need a bit of like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
I need a bit of Line of Duty. I need it.
I've only watched one season of Line of Duty, but it was so good.
Thrilling, isn't
With
it?
Tandy Newton in it.
Yes, she's amazing.
She was so good. And like...
The cast are great. The script is great. And also, I quite like, when I watch British TV, I really like to try and go, where are they filming this? And then I'll go and Google, like, filming locations. Why is that so... Why is that so thrilling to me? I love watching London-based shows as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know that street.
Yeah. Well, that's filmed at Holborn. They're pretending it's Oxford Circus, but it's Holborn.
I love it. I don't know why. It's a bit of a niche thing. Shetland has also got some incredible scenery, amazing acting, amazing script. Was going to say, like, might be my favourite show I've watched this year.
Really?
But then every year it's my new favourite show, isn't it? You know what I'm like with favourites? I'm like, that's my favourite.
You get addicted.
A week later, that's my new favourite.
One that we need to start watching, and we should watch and next time talk about it.
Yes.
Our friend, Lauren Lyle, is in a show called Karen Pirie, and she is the title character, Karen Pirie. And I feel like such a bad friend that I've still not seen it, but it's on Britbox, and I'm going to give it a watch.
We are so, because we've seen the trailers, we've seen her promoting it on social media, and we need to watch it because she is a cracking actress.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Scottish, she means every word she says.
She's been in Outlander, so you might know her from that. But Karen Pirie has been like award-winning, made by Line of Duty.
Oh my gosh,
so good.
Made by the Line of Duty people.
Yeah.
Right, we'll talk about that next time.
Okay.
We owe it to our friend as well.
Yeah, we do.
But what offer have we got for Britbox for our amazing viewers?
So with the code Joel and Leah, which is on screen now, you can get 50% off your first month with Britbox. Which is a great deal.
That is a great deal.
And we like to do branded work, guys, where we can get you a deal because we're like, what? We want to get you a discount.
We've got to get you a discount. Yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it? But,
we should probably explain a bit of Britbox.
Oh, yeah.
Because they might not. Well, you probably do know. You've probably heard of it.
So for those of you that aren't already familiar with Britbox, and I'm sure most of you are because it's iconic, Britbox is the streaming home of the best of British TV.
It's created by BBC and ITV, and if you're from the US or Canada, you might not know exactly who they are, but they are the two biggest powerhouse production companies in the UK, who traditionally I feel like are rivals. So the fact that they've come together and created Britbox with all the best shows that they've made is incredible.
I love that.
Yeah.
Collaboration makes the world a better nation.
Yeah. Sharing is caring.
Yeah. So definitely check out the link below and use our discount code, and please let us know what your favourite shows are in the comment box below.
And we can all watch them together.
Oh, yeah.
And then talk about it on future episodes.
I know. It's like a book club, but a Britbox club.
Let's all get a membership and watch Karen Pirie.
Yes.
So another question I have, I worked out the other day that I don't think I've ever experienced FOMO. Wow. And as an extrovert, I know you do. Oh, yeah. And like my partner does as well. And I'm like, I don't think I've really experienced that.
Really?
So I'm just like, I don't know. I just never, if you don't know FOMO, it's the fear of missing out. And I'm like, maybe I felt like I've missed out if I was supposed to go to an event, or if there's a party and I didn't go and I've seen it and I've gone, but I wouldn't just see random people doing fun things and go, I'm missing out.
Okay, so you'd only get FOMO if you've been invited to something and don't show up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, maybe. Or like, for example, when we were both invited to the Harry Potter studio tour at Christmas one year. On holiday. And I was on holiday. Then I'm like, I really wanted to do that. And like, that was so fun. And you went on your own. And it was, well, not on your own, but with the other influencers.
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't
so I'd
with
get
you.
FOMO with that.
Yeah, because you actually wanted to go. So you're saying if I wanted to go to something, but I'm unable to because of schedule, you get FOMO. But if it's just like seeing something online, you don't go, FOMO.
Well, yeah, if I was on a Friday night and I hadn't planned anything, I was sat at home watching TV, I went on Instagram and I saw some friends were out for dinner, some friends were out at a bar, whatever, I wouldn't go, what, like, I'm at home, I'm like doing nothing, like I should be there. I'd just be like, cool.
That's really good. That is abundance mindset.
Oh, wow.
You know what? That makes you like Gandhi. You don't throw your phone like you did there, like, FOMO.
No,
but I'm inclined to say I think I might be similar.
Okay.
But I did get FOMO, made up FOMO when I left London because I thought that everything's happening in London and I'm missing out.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, I never want to tell sort of like anyone I've met in the industry. I don't want to tell people I've met through comedy or acting that I'm not based in London or don't have a London base per se, because I don't want them to not invite me to things.
Yeah.
So that's a level of FOMO that I would get.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love it when I get an invite from someone and it's in London and they know that I don't live in London full time. So I'm just like, thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah.
You've not allowed the FOMO to come out and be like, you can't go to that.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well done you too for no FOMO.
Well, yeah, it's fine. I just was like, it's weird when people talk about FOMO and I'm like, I don't think I've fully experienced, because I just do like a good night in.
You really do.
I love a night in.
You love a night in. What's a like... You're absolutely back at home and in by, say, 6:30, 7?
Yeah, and then I don't leave until the next day. Like, as soon as it starts getting dark. So in the summer, I'm more sociable because it doesn't get dark till 9 p.m.
Yeah.
But as soon as it gets dark in winter, when it's dark at 4 p.m, and I'm like, I'm not going out.
So
It's dark.
How did you do it the other day when you went out for that expensive meal? R.I.P. your bank account.
R.I.P. bank account.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't. Like, I knew that was coming, and that was like a birthday thing, and it was like, so that was fine.
Do you get exhausted when you're out? You're like, God, this is exhausting.
Yeah, usually, but if I have a few sambucas, I'm fine.
Joel, do you remember when we were in America and we ordered a sambuca at the bar and they were like, black sambuca or white? And we were like, you do black ones?
We'd never had a black sambuca, but I actually think it's nicer now than the white one.
Stunning. It's like licorice. So good. And then also when bartenders are like, not many people order that around here. Let me go around the back. And you're like, go around the back.
Don't you feel really like important? You're like, I know a drink that not many people order.
I don't know if I felt like important or like a bit of a 15-year-old that's going to the bar for the first one. Not that you go to the bar at 15. No. Maybe like someone who's just got their ID and they're like, 2 sambucas, please.
I saw a meme, by the way, about drinking age in America that was really funny. That was about like, isn't it embarrassing that the drinking age is 21 in America? Imagine being 20 years old and stood outside your local supermarket trying to get someone to buy you a drink.
No. Imagine.
Being 20 and not being able to
But you can
buy
drive
alcohol.
at 15.
But you can drive at 15.
Unbelievable. Is it true that in America you can't put the drink anywhere but
in the
boot of the car? The
has
trunk.
To be it can't be in a normal carrier bag as well. It has to be in a brown paper opaque bag.
Why?
And in the trunk.
Why?
Because don't trust people.
Right. That's still, I didn't know because sometimes I don't know if you make these things up.
No, it's guys, the Americans, comment down below if that's true. I'm fairly certain that's true, although it could be a state by state law.
Right.
But in the UK, if we were to have a bottle of Prosecco on the front seat, not in a bag, that would be fine.
Right.
The difference is if it's open and you're drinking it. That's the difference.
That is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can have the alcohol in wherever in your car.
Yeah, like someone driving, kombucha, they now put it in bottles that look like beer bottles.
Yeah.
There was a YouTube video and someone was drinking that and I did think it was beer.
Oh, wow.
It's kombucha.
It's just kombucha.
So imagine us driving down with Prosecco and being like, oh, it's a herbal.
Yeah. It's kombucha. Kombucha. Prosecco kombucha.
What do we call it now? Prosecco. No, Prosecco. Prosecco is not Prosecco. It's herbal. Speaking of Americans, the experts in suing and legal
they
battles.
love suing.
Oh, if anyone loves a legal battle, it's, media tells us it's Americans because they're like, you drive along the motorway and it's like, have you been hurt? Call me on da-da-da. Right. We're on the same page. Well, I did slip badly when we were in Wendy's. And if I've got the bravery, we'll put the clip on screen.
A little hint. What have you done? She fell over. What? How have you fallen over? No. It's hilarious. At the time, it was not hilarious. But, actually, at the time it was.
Funny.
Yeah, because you fell over and I didn't realise you'd hurt yourself. So at the time, I was like, that's hysterical. I can't believe I've caught that on camera. And then was like, oh, wait, she's crying. Like, she's not okay.
But don't you and your mum always laugh at shows like You've Been Framed?
Oh, we love it.
Really
if
funny?
someone hurts themselves, it's just hilarious. Like,
See,
my mum finds it
stop.
hysterical.
I can't watch those shows because I'm like, that poor person.
That's true. If I was to fall over, even if I
sob.
found it funny, Leah would be like devastated.
I would just be like, nah. Start saying
even when I sneeze, if I have a sneeze attack, Leah starts crying. She's
if you have an aggressive sneeze, like tears will roll out. This is so weird.
You're such an empath.
One time you did do a really, really hard sneeze, and I was like, "Is he okay?"
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the suing. So, as you guys know, I didn't sue Wendy's. They didn't have a wet floor sign up. And it was morning. Joel and I had gone in, as you do, straight away at opening times to get some food. We filmed a video in there. And I slipped. They gave us a cookie to say sorry, didn't they?
Yeah.
They gave us a cookie.
They panicked.
They did. They were
we
like,
didn't
here's
fully
a cookie,
understand
ma'am.
why, but they were panicking.
Anything but a cookie, or just a cookie? Offer us more
like,
food.
Cookie.
Yeah, fine. Obviously, maybe an American would have been like, I'm going to sue. I've just slipped on your freshly mopped floor and there's no wet floor sign. And I don't live there. I don't have a mobile number there. I don't. So we just left, didn't we? Didn't do anything about it. Took the free cookie, obviously.
Yeah.
Could have been in for a lot more money.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I start talking about this is because about 3 or 4 months ago, I stayed in a hotel that was newly refurbished.
Yeah.
And I leant on what I thought was just like a rail.
Yeah.
But it was a heated rail, but there was no sign saying caution hot.
Yeah.
Heated rail. And I burnt myself quite badly on my back.
Ugh.
That burn has got like worse. You can see it. In my wedding dress, you will be able to see it. I will have to try and get someone to cover it with makeup.
Yeah.
And I know I should probably get a different dress, but no, wearing the dress.
It's the one.
It's the one.
Yeah.
It's got a low back. And I just wondered whether you think I should start suing and then just sort of backdate all my suing episodes.
Yeah. I think, well, we've got the photographic
I mean?
evidence of the Wendy's fall, so I don't know how
Right.
you could sue. That could fund your wedding.
Thank you. That's an amazing idea.
Yeah.
We really
a Wendy's wedding.
Sponsored by Wendy. A Wendy.
A Wending.
Oh my gosh. A Wending sounds like a fantastic
doesn't
idea.
It?
I mean, do we have to then eat the Wendy's food? Surely not.
Surely
we don't
not.
even have Wendy's.
No, you've
here.
just taken the compensation.
Wendy's paid for this wedding.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Big thank you to Wendy's.
Well, you did get knee problems after that, so.
Oh, yeah. I'm still having, like, knee, what's it called? Like, physio. I know there's exercises I should be doing every day to fix the knee, but then, do you do your daily exercises?
No.
Do you have a morning routine?
No.
Same. Someone was like, why don't you just put them into your morning routine? And I went, what? My walking downstairs and drinking water routine?
Yeah.
Like, that's all I do. And then I go, right, what's on the schedule today? Right, okay, I'm going to the gym or this or that.
Yeah, sometimes I have
Morning
a relaxed
routine.
morning.
What's
like
that look
coffee, laptop open,
Comments.
either do work, comments or watch YouTube videos, catch up with it, and then crack on. But sometimes I just get up and crack on, go straight to the gym,
Yeah.
But it always starts with a coffee.
Okay, so your routine is coffee.
Yeah.
That's a routine.
Well, feed the dogs, coffee.
Oh, coffee.
I know the dishwasher.
Okay. All right. You got a lot going on.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. No, it's fine.
But yeah, a bit of a morning routine, but nothing major.
No,
I don't do anything like meditation, yoga,
journal.
I don't journal.
So hard to stick to the journal. I'm trying to decide if I'm enjoying it or not. So I'm trying to stick to it, and I think it would be fun to read some of them back. Be like, oh, in January of 2000. In January of 2023, I was feeling really good, and then that happened. So, but also, do you know what? Sometimes it gets a bit self-indulgent, isn't it? Or is that just the Britishness coming out?
Yeah, it's anything to do with self-improvement that makes it, because
difficult.
Keegan, my partner, journals in the morning and meditates.
Wow.
That's not for me, really, journaling. I could probably benefit from it, but my thing at the moment is affirmations, as you know.
Yeah.
And I do that when I'm on a dog walk. And the same thing, I go, oh, this is so like arrogant. This is so like ridiculous. But I'm like, no, it's all self-improvement.
Yeah.
Whether it's journaling,
Yeah.
meditation, bit of stretching, bit of yoga, affirmations, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all self-improvement.
Okay.
And it's
great.
all a bit cringe, but you just have to power through.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when shall I do my knee exercises?
I'll do them after this ep.
Okay. Do them after this episode.
Just quickly pause our chat here.
Yes.
Scotland. Our Scotland trip is coming up very, very soon, where we get to go on holiday to Scotland with our subscribers.
So excited to meet you guys.
So excited.
It's getting really exciting now because the time is getting closer and closer. I got a few big things coming up this year. Wedding, Scotland trip, Just those, actually.
Just those, yeah.
Yeah,
we've got a WhatsApp group with the people coming, so we've been WhatsApping.
Yes.
We've got a video call coming up as well.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to miss the group video chat where we chat about the trip and all share our travel plans and just get to know each other a bit before we all meet each other in Scotland, then please sign up to the Scotland trip. There is a deadline to book, and we're looking for the last few spontaneous legends to fill the last few spots.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be amazing. Trip of a lifetime. Book yourself a space and we'll see you in Scotland and give you a massive hug.
Yes.
We hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's been a lot of tangents.
But what do you expect from us?
Tangents with Joel and Leah.
Yeah.
Britbox with Joel and Leah.
Yeah.
TV and chat with Joel and Leah. Book club but TV with Joel and Leah.
Yeah. TV club.
TV club. That's a better way of saying it.
But yeah, don't forget our code is Joel and Leah, AND, not the ampersand. So yeah, if you want to get half price membership for the first month on Britbox, try it out, use our code, and we can all chat about Karen Pirie.
We'll see you back on the next Britbox Club where we talk about Karen Pirie.
See you later, guys.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.